Royal reunions and quiet tensions, King Charles, David Beckham, and a tale of two families, the Chelsea Flower Show was in full bloom this year, bringing with it more than just a celebration of nature. It also became the backdrop for a heartwarming royal reunion and a quietly unfolding tale of family ties, both near and far. King Charles and Queen Camilla made a vibrant appearance at the iconic Royal Horticultural Society's Chelsea Flower Show in London on May 19th, walking among dazzling garden displays and pausing to honor a special part of their family, their beloved dogs. One of the standout stops was the RHS and BBC Radio 2 Dog Garden, where the names of their cherished pets were literally set in stone. Camilla's late dog Beth and her new pup Molly were lovingly included, along with King Charles's dog, Snuff. Adding even more charm to the event was a stunning new flower, Catherine's Rose, dedicated to the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton. With coral pink petals and sweet notes of Turkish delight and mango, the rose not only paid tribute to Kate's advocacy for the healing power of nature, but also supported a noble cause. Proceeds from its sale will benefit the Royal Marsden Cancer Charity, the very institution where the princess once received cancer treatment. This year's show welcomed a new face to the royal gardening scene, David Beckham. In a surprising but delightful turn, Beckham made his debut at the event, stepping into his role as an ambassador for the King's Foundation. He's now part of a fresh initiative aimed at encouraging young people to explore careers in horticulture. Dressed sharply and donning a rose named in King Charles' honor, Beckham shared a warm and genuine moment with the monarch at the Highgrove shop stand, a reunion that sparked headlines of its own. But while King Charles and Beckham shared smiles and handshakes in London, their sons were quietly forging a connection of their own across the Atlantic. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle recently joined Brooklyn Beckham and his wife Nicola Peltz for a private dinner in Montecito, California. The gathering took place at the home of Paramount CEO Brian Robbins and his wife Tracy, longtime friends of the Sussexes. According to sources, the evening wasn't arranged by Harry or Meghan, but the couples hit it off regardless. Brooklyn and Nicola had a wonderful time, an insider revealed. They found Harry and Meghan to be incredibly kind, caring, and generous. While the timing of the dinner coincided with David Beckham's 50th birthday celebrations, the source confirmed that it was purely a coincidence. Still, the absence of Brooklyn and Nicola from David's birthday bash didn't go unnoticed, and hints at deeper family strains. Brooklyn and Nicola love David and are always there for him, the source added, but they're hurt and disappointed. Right now they feel he's playing no role in family life. Sadly, the Beckhams aren't the only ones grappling with family tension. Prince Harry has also been open about the ongoing distance between him and his father. In a candid interview with the BBC earlier this month, Harry admitted that King Charles won't speak to him, and voiced concern over his father's health as he undergoes cancer treatment. Despite the silence, Harry expressed a strong desire to heal the rift. "I would love reconciliation with my family. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore." Back in London, the Chelsea Flower Show continued to shine as a hallmark of springtime in Britain. This year's event featured over 400 horticultural exhibits and is expected to draw more than 145,000 visitors over the week. For the royal family, the show isn't just tradition, it's deeply personal. It was a favorite of Queen Elizabeth and marks the beginning of a season that includes Royal Ascot and Buckingham Palace garden parties. Among the standout gardens was the dog-themed one, with its shaded grass areas and engraved pathways celebrating canine companions from the royal family, RHS ambassadors, and BBC Radio 2 presenters. Even after the show ends, this garden will have a lasting home at Battersea Dogs Cats Home, where Camilla's dog Molly was adopted. The royal couple also visited the King's Trust Garden, Seeding Success, a thoughtful tribute to the charitable organization Charles founded in 1976, originally known as the Prince's Trust. This peaceful garden represents growth against the odds, seeds flourishing in difficult environments, echoing the mission of the trust itself. The garden will be permanently relocated to Uxbridge College in West London, where students and young people on the King's Trust programs will nurture it going forward. Another striking space was the British Rainforest Garden, created by designer Zoe Claymore and supported by the Wildlife Trusts. Designed to mimic the lost wild rainforests of Britain's west coast, it reflects the King's long-standing environmental passion. The garden is both a reminder of what's been lost and a vision of what might be restored, an ambitious project to bring back the nation's precious rainforests, which now cover just 1% of the land. Finally, the Chelsea Pensioners Garden added a poignant historical note. Designed by Dave Green, it's set to be permanently installed at the Royal Hospital Chelsea, the historic home for veterans. The garden is inspired by the simple act of joining hands when the pensioners welcome guests, creating moments of human connection. Native hedges and red brick walls tie the design to the hospital's centuries-old architecture, honoring its 300-year 100-year legacy as a sanctuary for soldiers aged by war and time. In the midst of blooming flowers and royal appearances, the Chelsea Flower Show offered a colorful, hopeful contrast to the more complicated stories unfolding behind the scenes. But maybe, just like in the gardens themselves, growth and healing are still possible with time, care, and the right environment.
Subscribe for more interesting videos and hit the like button.